important.
It's so weird.
And we
Mafia.
never knew, and we
Mafia,
weren't
yeah.
allowed to know her name or anything. And she just
So
went to summer
weird.
school there, and I don't know where she went to school the rest of the year, but
Maybe she came from Europe and she was the daughter of some European.
Like a duchess or.
I don't know. I always thought that maybe it was one of those real rich people in Fort Worth.
Or could be that's
Like the
Yeah,
Basses.
the Basses or someone like that. You can't tell.
she was
Did I-
Bess's investor guy that made millions was found dead.
Really?
Did you
Yeah,
ever?
some young, well not young, but he was. I think he was like 70.
What
They
was
looked
that?
young.
What was that series about the
Oh yeah.
gals? There's, we've got red wine and we've got one bottle of
You
white
probably
wine.
have something. Do you have white in the refrigerator?
I don't think so because everyone said they didn't want the white.
Oh, I don't mind. Whatever. Red is fine. I probably won't drink that much.
Well, it's Pinot Grigio's the only bottle I've got left.
Do you not like that?
Anyone
I
want
love Pinot Grigio.
So do I.
I do too. That's what
But
I'm
it's
drinking.
not cold and you're going to break it. Oh my God. No.
It's
Yeah, it is
almost
good
cold, and it won't take long to get cold if you put it in the freezer for a little bit.
8 minutes. It's in the
What are you
nice
doing?
bag.
What are you looking at?
But I got, I really wasn't. I just thought, well, if she doesn't want to talk to us, so we don't want to talk to her.
Oh, and this thing says, like scissors, they all go in the same place. Everything you have goes in one place. Pens, all in one place. Coins, why do you have coins everywhere? Go take them to the bank. So I got a money bag and it's full of coins.
Whole plantation too for her aunt and
Do you know
uncle
that the
that lived
first
there.
slaves were Italian?
But she said that they loved them, and
Italian.
everyone that said that the slaves
In South
owners were
America.
mean to them, that was just lies because all she knew was what her aunt and uncle was. You know how they were. But those plantations went, and when we went and visited one of the plantations in Louisiana, and all the girls, this family had, did you all saw, what was that? Scarlett O'Hara, yeah, Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
I know that.
You bought me that, and
yeah.
I have seen one of the discs.
You saw it when I was there
Oh, so good.
babysitting with y'all once, and when they had this room, and she took the curtains down and made the outfit to wear from the curtains. Well,
I've
this
gone that far.
plantation we went to, they had a room that had those curtains in it.
Oh wow!
And that was the plantation. They shot some of the scenes in it, but they wanted to use that in making the movie, and they wouldn't let them.
That's them.
use
I'm
it.
always, we have these real pretty black sheer curtains at Go Dance, and I'll always walk over to them and make myself a dress and fiddle-dee-dee, look at my outfit. And so someone told me, remember Carol Burnett
Yeah.
did that spoof on it, except when she made herself the dress with the curtain, she had the curtain rod still on.
Okay. who was that movie critic in
Reese
Fort Worth that I
Girls,
took to
yeah.
Girl Scouts?
Hi!
Oh my gosh! Who's
Gentle
this
hug.
big tall
Oh, big
girl?
giant girl!
Look how big she's gotten.
Isn't she tall?
She sure
Good
is.
to see you.
He was skinny, but he would drink. What they would tell him to do was to drink vegetable oil, and he would drink a whole cup of it, and that was supposed to make him lose weight or something. I think it would make him gain weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
She gets fast in
Wow.
that.
Maybe mineral oil.
Very fast.
There's a 5G one.
Yeah, I'm getting 50 megabits per second on the speed.
Are you dancing with?
Let me see.
Daddy.
Mermaid.
Hey, baby girl. Hi, big baby girl.
Don't sit on her.
Ah,
You're the big girl. That's a pretty dress.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I picked it out.
you did.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like an ethnic, some kind of an ethnic sign.
I know.
Do you know what ethnic means, Reese?
No.
Like the print looks, maybe like Navajo. What do you think Navajo would be?
I have no idea.
Or like
Yeah.
It looks like some of the catalogs I get of things that they make in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they try to get
I
you
keep
to
trying
buy
to get Reese. She keeps turning the
a
other
sheep
direction.
or a calf for some of them over there for them to grow to give as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
looks comfy. I said I wish I had a dress like that.
But she evidently had a pretty voice, and she never got credit for it.
Yeah.
She sang for all these movies.
Yeah,
she
we
was
all
the
know
go-to
about that.
singer.
He's calling.
They weren't paying her scale.
Greg's calling.
Yeah.
They were paying her a flat rate, probably hourly.
You got a minute?
Brielle.
Oh, there it is.
Brielle, come here. I need a hug.
Sweet baby.
Do, 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 do. What's this? What's this? Everyone knew Carlsbad Cabin was there, but you go in the entrance, and it was a steep drop off way down, and they didn't know how deep it went, and then people kind of stayed out of there. And he went in and started exploring, and they came up with some kind of a little electric little light, which I guess maybe something like a flashlight, but more
Yeah.
primitive. And he started going and exploring the caverns at night, and he found paths how to get down in it, and found ways to go through, and that's why he got. And they named the town after him near there because he was the one that made it possible for people to go in and go through the cavern.
This was my great uncle.
No, it was a cousin of your
Oh,
grandmother.
a cousin of my grandmother.
Yeah, and also look up Grace Halsell.
Who?
Grace Halsell. She came, and
Halsell.
she's a cousin of grandmother's.
No.
And when I first married
Presley, no.
Lee, and I stayed with them, in their house, so I must have been just fresh married to him.
No.
Well, she came one day to visit grandmother, and so I
No.
met her, and she wore a suit,
No.
I thought she was just much older than me, and looking up in there, she's just 2 years older than me. But she wrote a book,
Yeah.
and she wrote a lot of books, and her father wrote lots of books, and her father went off and ran off from his wife. He married a real rich rancher in West Texas, a rancher's daughter, and he got rich from being, kind of working the ranch for her, but he ran off with,
Oh my gosh.
and I think that 15-year-old girl may have been the mother of Grace also. But it's real interesting, and I found it all on my iPad, looking it up on the internet.
Wow. So what do I look up? What's his name?
His name was White. I'd say something, I forget his first name, but I found him knowing it was just White because that's what they named the town there.
Oh,
I looked up
yeah.
Carlsbad Cavern,
Oh yeah.
and the boy who the town was named after, they named it White City or White Town, I don't know what, I forget what.
Okay.
But I usually can find just about anything without really knowing much of anything.
Yeah.
Just putting down what I know, and then I
Okay.
find what I want to know by going through like that. But it was so interesting. But imagine parents taking a kid 10 years old
I can't imagine.
off
No.
and leaving.
That's just crazy. Think that really happened?
I know it had probably happened. Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, people didn't put up with kids that didn't act right.
I guess they didn't.
If he wasn't going to school,
You want to be a
if he wasn't
cowboy?
showing up
Okay.
at
I'm
school,
gonna
okay.
drop
His
you
father
off.
said, okay. You don't
So
want to go to
weird.
school. You want to be a cowboy. You're going to go find out what it's like to be a cowboy.
How weird.
He came into another state, even.
And he became a cowboy when he grew up?
Huh?
When was he a cowboy when he grew up?
Well,
I
like-
guess he was. Was he a cowboy when he grew up, though?
Kind of, it goes on and tells everything that he did.
Oh.
And he got to be quite a citizen there, but he was better known for exploring Carlsbad Caverns